Hello to all, Shalom, Uvracha. I want first of all to apologize for my English that it's very bad, but someone asked me to make a lesson in English, so the Rabbi Nahman, he teaches us not to say no to anything good, so I will try to make like some resume of what we learned today in French. So we spoke about Matan Torah. We are going on the way of Matan Torah. We know that Chavouoth, it's not something that was upon the time. It's something that every year there is a new Matan Torah, there is a new Torah for everyone, and we must be able to have a profit of this very holiday, and to take new strength, to be happy, to organize our life, to optimize our life on the best way. So when we get out from Egypt, we were supposed to stay 400 years in Egypt, and we stayed only 210. That it means that it's 190 years that were less than what we need. Why we need to stay 400 years? It's to make the things to be clear, very clear and evident for us, that the good is good and the evil is evil, and this is the way of the life, that everything will be in our mind very clear. And the fact that we went out before this time, so we were not able to go out with all our strength, our decision, personal decision. It was like we were pushed out. And some problems start in the desert with some bad reaction, why we have not water, what do we have not meat, what this and why this, and very bad feeling, because we were pushed out without our full own will. So there was some bad reaction, and when we arrived to the Matan Torah, so we know that the Torah is like Ketubah, it's a contract, a matrimonial contract between a wedding. It's a wedding from Hashem and the Jews, and we didn't want so much, and God he went on the same way. He pushed us. He forced us to get the Torah. So we accept. We have no way to say no. So we accept. And after it was problem with when Moshe Rabbeinu came. He sees that we are playing. We are looking for pleasures, things very bad of this world. So he put down this, he broke the Torah, that it was the contract of wedding, and after it was like what we do. We speaks with Hashem. What can we do? So Hashem tell him two things. First of all, you are going to teach them certain measure of mercy. That I want them, first of all, to know that I love them, that everything that I do, it's only because I love them, and I want them to be happy and to enjoy the life. And for this, I give them how to live in this world on the best way. This is the first thing that they must know, that I love them. Why I need to make this? Because it's like you take a little children and you don't leave him to play with fire. So when you tell him don't play with fire, he thinks that you don't love him. Because of this, you don't leave him to play with fire. Because for him, to love him, it's to give him to make what he feel, what he wants. Because he's a boy. When he's going to be adult, he's going to see that you love him. Because of this, you prevent him to play with fire. But now that he's a little boy, he doesn't understand. So now you tell him not to play with fire, and he feels like you don't love him. So you must make things that he understands that you love him. So you go with him on some place to play with him, to what he likes to eat, or some ice cream. I don't know. You take him on a trip, something that he feels that you love him, and with this is going to support that sometime you are going to tell him not to do something that he loves and you don't want him to make it. So when we go out from Egypt, it was the same thing. If we stayed 400 years, this problem was not became, because we understand what is good and what is bad, and there is no problem. But when we go out, it's like before, it's like a little children. They don't understand what is good for him and bad for him. So first of all, you teach them that I love them. I give them certain measure of mercy to know that I love him. This is first thing. Second thing, I want to make Mishkan, tabernacle. To make Mishkan because I want to have a house in this world when they can see that I live in this world with them. Hashem says, Ki beiti bet tefillah yikare lekol ha'amim. My house, it's a house of prayers for all the people. For all the people. So what is a house of Hashem? It's a house of prayer. So Rabbi Nahman teaches to speak with Hashem every day, to have appointment every day to speak with Hashem with our own language. We speak French, we speak English, Spanish, what? Hebrew, what you speak? Yiddish. Speak with French, with Hashem, with your own language, that you can speak with what you have in your heart. So you start to speak with Hashem, and you make connection with Hashem. You make connection. You like says Rabbi Nahman, that you must arrive to realize that Hashem is your best friend. Your best friend. You can tell him all the things that are in your life. You can speak with him and tell him, I had this problem. Everything that you need, you feel, you want, you can speak with him about this. When you are going to speak with him, this is the house that you are going to build with Hashem. Like you build a house with your husband or your wife, you build a house together. Now the house of Hashem is that you speak with him. So when you speak with him, you are going to build a house with him. What is a house? Is that there is a communication, that you are going to speak with him, and he's going to speak with you too. How is going to speak with you? You are going to see that Hashem is going to make for you some things that are very small things, details that show that he cares of you. You need something that it's not important that you get this thing. The world is going on its own way without this. but Hashem wants you to see that He loves you. So He shows you that this little thing that you want, He give it to you personally. So you are going to see, wow, Hashem is in my life. Hashem is with me personally in things so ridiculous, so simple things. Hashem give me this. So we are going to start to build love, like with husband and wife. He knows what she loves. She knows what he loves. On details, he loves this, and she makes everything that he feel good, to be happy, and he makes everything. The same with Hashem. Hashem want to show us that He loves us. But for this, we must start to make with Him a relation of friendly relation, that we speak with Him and we tell Him all details of what we have in our heart. And when we make this, we are going to start to feel love with Hashem. And when we are going to feel love, there is the Torah is not going to be like something very heavy, very difficult to do, because we feel the love of Hashem. So it's very, very easy now to make Shabbos, to pray, to eat kosher, to make Taras HaMisprochet. Everything that we are going to make, it's another vision, another way to see what Hashem wants for us. Hashem makes the world because He loves us. He brings us in this world, everyone, because He loves me. For this He brings me here, to have a good life, to be happy, to have a life of profit, that I will be someone that I will be happy here and after in the other world. So Hashem didn't make this world to make me think that I don't love them, that it's difficult for me. But for this, because that we have 2,000 years of galut, of diaspora, of galut, we need to make something that build a house in our heart with Hashem. When the Bet HaMikdash was built, so you can go to the house of Hashem and to see all the miracles that He make for us. But now, how we can feel this? We can feel this in our heart when we speak with Him. When we speak, we are going to have friendly communication with Hashem, and is going to every day to be nearest for us, nearest every day. And this is the Matan Torah. Matan Torah, it's that to live the Torah with love. Not to live the Torah as it's something that I put in on me and my life, its pleasures, and the Torah is something that comes against my pleasures, so against my life. I must arrive that my best pleasure is Torah. This is my best pleasure, is to make the Torah, to live with Hashem. But for this, we must build a house together, and this house we build with communication for Hashem. So first of all, the certain measure that Hashem says to Moshe Rabbeinu to tell us that He loves us. After, to start communication, and with this we arrive to all the tikkunim, all the brachas, all the things marvelous that are in this world. In this world, it's possible to enjoy, to be happy, and to live with Hashem on every second of our life. So, Agut Yom Tov, Chag Sameach of Chavouoth, and all the brachas from Rabbi Nahman, all the tzaddikim, and that with this Chavouoth we can repair everything and get the third Bet HaMikdash built by Hashem Himself. Goodbye, and I I hope that you understand what the message I want to give you. Goodbye. Thank you for your listening.
Solo